It's liquor courage, baby.
Yes, sir, man. Lick Courage back in the building.
I know what time it is.
Startup Productions.
T shot it. You know
We
what we're gonna
looking
do,
like,
man.
hey,
Yeah, start off with that shot real quick.
we'll start off with the shot, but
Name of the game.
you know what I mean? Y'all see what's going on.
New
Got,
merch.
got merch, shit all the way on the way, man.
Cups.
Got cups.
Let me know if y'all need one.
Let me know what y'all need when you need it, goddamn. But shit, without further ado, let's take this shot real quick, man. Been a little minute since
shot for the new year.
Hey, happy New Year's, happy holidays, everybody. You know, hope everybody have blessed. You know what I'm saying, like a blessed year and more money, more success.
Oh,
Since
So what's your all the snitching shit going around? What's your
the
definition?
YSL shit, man.
What's your definition of snitching?
We're gonna go there. We're gonna go. Okay, the definition of snitching to me, since we talking basically the subject we gonna jump into is
the whole Ysl
the Ysl Tell case.
Gonna tell him.
Gonna tell on everything. That nigga gonna, man, that nigga.
So when he come on,
hold on. My definition of snitching is when you do participate in a crime with another nigga or been participating in a spree of crimes, or whether it's selling drugs, whether it's kicking doors, whatever it is, it's like if you willingly participate in this and
knowing the consequences,
right, knowing the consequences of whatever it may be, like jail time, getting killed, whatever, you telling or cooperating with authorities in any form of fashion, plea deals, whatever the fuck, like telling the truth, whatever y'all want to call it, you write them statements and you know what I'm saying? That's snitching. Ain't no way around it.
So if you're not doing any criminal activity and you snitch, is that still snitching? So let's say like scenario, right? All right, so like scenario. Let's say I'm an engineer, you're a rapper, right? You're like, yo, like I want to give you a ride to the studio, whatever. So I'm taking to your studio, and we get pulled over, and they find a gun on you, and they're like, "Who gun is that?" And I say, "Oh, that's his gun." I'm not a street dude. I'm just an engineer, and you are.
Hey, you told, but you're not a snitch, because a snitch to me is you willingly participated and you knew what was going on.
Yeah,
like it wasn't like you got threw under the they threw you under the bus having an illegal switch in New York in a car with you and you an engineer. They threw you under the bus, you not knowing what you getting yourself into. So you throwing them under the bus is it's pretty much it equals out. Like you ain't had no business being in the car with a civilian, not telling him what the fuck going on. When you're moving like that, you got to be moving with other street niggas, with other niggas that's gonna be solid, that you at least think gonna be solid. Cause like YSL, you thought, hey, when them niggas, when everybody free, everybody thugging, boy. When they free, you hear me?
Yep.
Everybody thugging. They, hey, it's solid. This, that, third. I don't know if you seen that interview where Young Thug was basically talking about with Wallow them.
Oh yeah.
Where he was talking about.
He said something about the animal. Right? I wasn't telling the animals something like
that.
He
was like, I wouldn't tell on the animal. I wouldn't tell on the
something. He said something.
He said some crazy shit. Basically, and if you think about
all his
look, all his homeboys in the background. If you realize, because they said they've been cooperating since like 2015, 17. Some of them niggas. So if you read the room, bro, a lot of them niggas was quiet. A lot of them niggas wasn't like,
yeah.
That nigga was by himself. It was almost like them niggas, like he was testing
he was
testing their loyalty in that building, and they like he didn't realize it at the time, but like I said, everybody thugging when you outside, but when them people take your freedom and they say 30 years, nigga, you can't see your kids, you can't fuck your bitch, bitch. You in there with niggas, steak ass, mustache.
You didn't think like at one point like, damn, this must be a part of the plan to all get out or something like that?
At the beginning, I thought it was.
That's what it kind of made it
At the beginning, I thought it was because they say Gunna wasn't even really like Gunna wasn't. Funny, he got a name Gunna, because in the streets, if your name Gunna, you know what that means. But it's like now everybody's saying Gunna Tell. Like so, it's like I thought he was he wanted them to keep. I thought Thug, maybe they doing some shit. They wanted to keep the label going. But if you think about it in the street perspective, that shit never. There's no chance. There ain't no nigga in the streets gonna tell you to take a plea deal to get out and make money. Everybody want to see you fall with them, like not fall, but everybody wants you to be in the same situation as them because they're in it.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see you free for real. Like, and that's the fucked up part about the streets. That's why a lot of people say the streets is a myth, bro. Because it's like you can live by these principles and do this and that. The realest niggas come out of jail broke and dusty and all they get is a motherfucking. You a real nigga.
Yeah, you a real one, boy.
You a real one for that one. You a real one for that one. And how long did that even last? That lasts about a good month. Like Bobby Smurder. Like,
yeah.
Now everybody calling him Zesty and
right.
You know, ain't nobody got a bag for him no more. Ain't nobody trying to collab. I don't see no collabs with him.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But this nigga took 7 for his mans. He could have went free.
Yep.
He said, I'll take 7 for my mans, them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you give him half the time too. I'll take half his years.
Yep.
Bro, salute to the nigga. Salute to everybody that's standing on business. But at the end of the day, let's be honest, the shit is a myth because even your closest right-hand man, if he can get that nigga a chopped cheese and a chopped cheese and a Coke and then a cigarette, and that nigga telling the hair.
You turn the heat up in that motherfucker,
right.
Tell him, boy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, I just feel like that shit is literally all a myth. So it's like, niggas stand on business. Yeah, I see the thing is, it's like you could be a real nigga without putting yourself in fuck nigga situations like that's gonna get you fucked over.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can stand on business, and if a nigga try you, you gotta kill him like self-defense, cool, or you gotta do what you gotta do, such. If you do anything, bro, fuck all that gang and all that shit, doing that shit with other niggas. I say if you gonna do some shit, do that shit, do a crime, do your crimes alone.
Yeah,
if I'm gonna do a crime, I'm gonna do it alone because nowadays you don't know who for you, bro.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, don't put yourself in a situation that you
don't have no co-defendant.
Exactly. You have a co-defendant.
That shit by yourself.
Man, the more you got, the better chance that you have gonna sit in there, bro, because somebody giving it up. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think gun and music still hit the same now after all this going on? You still playing them or?
No, I mean the nigga come up in the shuffle here.
I'm saying, does it feel different? Like when you come
out,
man, what the fuck,
bro?
like,
I literally skip a song. Like if I hear a song and I'm really paying attention, like I'm not just like at work or zoned out or something. Like I literally skip it because like damn, I gotta find out what's going on. This nigga got Thug.
I just want Thug to come out and say, yo, is it what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we fucking with him or not? I told him to do this or not. Like, I gotta hear some goddamn facts.
Yeah, I feel like everybody waiting for Thug. That's why like you see the nigga 6ix9ine advocating for niggas to.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, what happened? Everybody quiet.
Right, everybody quiet when these niggas snitching, blah 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 blah. It's like,
you think he kind of right as far as like the culture like pick and choose who we want to cancel and all this bullshit. Cause everybody's still on gun and shit. Oh,
they definitely. But you know what it is though? The difference is it's circumstantial because the nigga 6ix9ine straight out cooperated, ratted. Like you see his paperwork saying what he said. The only thing with Gunna that he did is he said it was a gang. He said it was a gang. He didn't say Thug did this body, Thug did that. So it's like it's kind of like in the air for niggas to feel certain type of way. That's why niggas trying to get all the facts first before.
Right.
And plus his music, he's phenomenal. The nigga is. I think he make better music than Thug. Let's be honest. Like he's a better he's a better artist than Thug, but Thug's the more street nigga. So it's like Thug get them. Like the scale, they pretty much even in the streets. Like as far as the respect level, but now it's like Gunna lost a lot of respect in the streets. But
you feel like people gotta like choose sides now, either fuck with Gunna and like everybody not fuck with them, or vice versa. You seen Lil Baby stop.
Oh yeah, Lil Baby stop following
Graham and shit. So it's like
the brother.
Brother?
Yeah, his brother didn't.
His brother cooperated too though. He got out.
Not his brother. It was
who brother? Oh, you talking about Lil Got It?
Lil Got It. Yeah. Lil Got It. I followed him. It just going to show that it was definitely some cooperation that he ain't had no business doing. That the streets.
Oh, his my mom followed him too.
So at the end of the day, it's like
Thug been tweeting this whole time in jail. He ain't said nothing yet as far as like.
I ain't seen nothing. You got Twitter?
Oh yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, I don't got Twitter.
Talking in jail and shit,
what are you talking about? Like, what has he said?
Random shit. Not about the case, about before the whole case shit started. When he was in jail. He was tweeting.
But now he's not tweeting quiet right now?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, but did you see his face in court though?
Oh yeah, he was like
that nigga like he seen a ghost. Like damn, the niggas really giving it up.
Putting them time to you, boy. I don't care how tough you are, how much money you got. Once once you about to go in that jail, that shit gone.
How you
You
feel?
might get good commissary and shit, but
right, because he still nigga still got hella bread and it's coming in residuals, all that. But how you feel about not just the YSL, like they say, nigga Boston Richie supposedly got some paperwork on him. Who else? I feel like it was somebody else recently, but you know your boy Spottum got him in there for that.
Oh, I ain't heard shit from him.
Yeah, Spottum got him supposedly snitched. Like that shit came out,
quiet.
but now he back in there. Like you know what I'm saying. So I wonder what's going on, man. That shit. What you
choosing?
How you feel about it though? Like you feel like these niggas like. What you feel about the rap game? You feel like this is what it's coming to, like this is the era of the snitches, like because back in the days niggas was definitely more solid. It wasn't you didn't hear this type of shit like this cooperation and all this. You feel like that's where the streets is headed. Period.
I just feel like I feel like it probably was a lot of stuff we just didn't hear about it. Now you got access to so much information. It's like you can find out anything about somebody now with the internet. So
you know you could be onto something. You could be onto something with that. You could be onto something with that. Why I mean, this nigga Whack 100, boy, that nigga stay with all the goddamn paperwork and shit.
Find everything.
Boy, he know about any nigga that done some gay shit. Like, boy,
that nigga know it all.
That nigga Charleston White.
He worse than the goddamn TMZ.
That nigga Charleston White say, how the fuck this nigga know about who every punk is? Like he say to know all that, you got to be laying down with a punk, don't you? Who telling you this? Like, it got to be coming from. Oh, they had him ass cheeks out. They had that nigga ass cheeks out.
That nigga
they say he was trying to sign niggas. They say he was trying to sign niggas while he was assed out. Them niggas.
That shit
I
crazy.
seen an interview of one of his artists saying that shit. Like he was talking about one of the niggas he tried to sign. I should say. He had his ass out while he trying to sign me on Clubhouse. that nigga Whack. Crazy. That nigga Whack hell, bro. Like that shit crazy. This whole snitching era though, it's like. I just feel like it's. I feel like that's why I feel like the streets is because like it go, bro. These niggas go from talking this crazy ass gangster shit to motherfucking just telling everything they know for a fucking like I said a chopped cheese and coke. Like the fuck, like what's the point of you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, but speaking of music,
it's liquor courage, baby.
Goddamn, the state of music.
Oh yeah,
the state of music. It. Even me and Shawty be talking about it. It's like
we got in the studio like yo, what's actually good out right now?
We didn't even know what to play to catch a vibe in this bitch before we started the pod. It's like all we could do is go back to shit
like
that
some old shit. I was talking about like the Hot Boy. Like I was going back to Old Future this week, trying to catch a vibe with this shit. I like because it ain't really nothing good out right now. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
Do you feel like the music that I feel like I'm not even gonna ask you. I feel like the music that's coming out right now is so watered down because everybody's rapping about the same exact thing. Yeah. Back in the days, there was a message in everybody music, like, and everybody didn't try to sound. It's literally every rapper you can name that started a flow or just a sound.
Yeah, somebody.
There's 10 of them.
Yeah,
there's 20 of them, but that's what makes them not even as relevant because it's like. Oh, I'm gonna fuck with the nigga that sound like you, the third nigga that sounded like you. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, versus, and then everybody talking about guns, drugs, this, that. Like, nobody ain't saying nothing that's like, revolutionized the game.
But the thing, are you gonna want to listen to that? Because there's J. Cole, there's Kendrick.
No, but
they saying shit like that. But
nigga, ain't fuck with the narrative. I fuck with them.
But you're not driving to J. Cole and Kendrick.
But I swear to God, though, when I'm working or when I'm
more like a chill vibe.
Only thing I'm doing, I'm doing that shit when I want to turn up. I can't listen to that shit in the morning, bro. I cannot when I'm it's up early or in the morning. It's like I pick and choose when I can listen to that shit these days because there ain't no substance to it. It's like, bro, don't nobody want to listen to no fucking guns and killing niggas at 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that shit dead, bro. I don't care to bop my head. I just want some shit to make me catch a feeling like, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying. I just rather not listen to that. I'd rather have the shit off, bro. If that's what we're doing, you know what I'm saying. So I just feel like the state of music just. What happened to the Wayne? Remember when Wayne was fucking up everybody? Yeah. Man, everybody remember Wayne when Wayne was nigga take your song,
make it his.
Yo, this mixtape's going crazy. What the bitch is called?
The droughts.
The droughts, the fucking
No ceilings.
no ceilings, nigga. Come
Crazy.
on, man. You cannot like, bruh, ain't no nigga alive
to this day did what he
to
did.
this day doing what he did. But somewhere along the lines when he left the game, when that's when Thug came, remember?
Yep.
And Thug was at his neck for a little bit,
Yep.
But it's like right around that phase is when that Thug made music like that like he brought, I mean, Wayne made the singing shit popping, but Thug made it to where now it's like
it had like a balance to it.
Like there ain't no substance to it. Like when Wayne used to do the singing shit, it was his music wasn't just about guns, this and that. Like he talked this shit, but it's like he made you think with his shit.
Yeah, he had metaphors and shit like that.
Can you memorize any of these songs these days? Nah, like the whole song A to Z. Right now, you know Wayne shit A to Z.
To this day, yeah.
To this day, like why isn't the shit not sticking? Like like I said, we just talking about this shit. Why ain't music sticking, bro?
You think like the technology has something to do with it because we got so much access to it? Before you had to go out and go get a goddamn CD tape.
You know why?
Now it's like, all right, let me check them out. Boom, 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 boom.
Plus everything going so much faster because the internet itself, like you could be a star overnight. Just you make hit in your chest and freestyle it.
Like
and you that nigga. You that nigga for however long, but it's like 300 niggas can doing the same thing every day. So it's like, oh, I heard his yesterday. I'm hearing his today. It's like you don't got time to digest shit no more. It's like it's on to the next. Like we always say, bro. Even with the pause, it's like even with anything you post, What's next? Everybody just want to know what's next. They ain't gonna rewatch an episode of your fucking the pod.
They say like everything lasts for like 2 or 3 days.
Literally,
after
bro.
that, it's like
literally,
what
bro.
The fuck is next?
That's the only way to be successful in the game is constantly dropping. Like the most consistent people are the people that's lasting. Back in the day, you could drop a hit, sit on it to your next album. You know what I'm saying, and push that bitch all the way for a year and a half or so. You know, couple
before
seasons.
There was like people drop albums like every 6 months or every year or something like that. Now it's like you have an album damn near
you gotta have 4 you gotta have
4 years of shit.
You gotta have 4 years to even be thought about like past that year. Look at the baby, bro. Nigga was going crazy. He had the game in a chokehold for a minute. He had Jay-Z going in about his I think it was the intro to that album. I forgot what the song was, but Jay-Z he said that at one point that was his favorite top 5 songs of the year, like one of Baby's songs. And it's like now it's like niggas.
Wasn't that Suge? I think it was Suge.
Nah, it was that song. It was like an intro. It was like I don't know the name of it, but it was like
I think it was called Suge.
Nah,
but he had like the muscles and shit.
No, that ain't the song. It was one of them songs that he was actually talking about his daddy Kirk. Was it Kirk?
Oh, okay,
I think it was Kirk.
Yeah, the album was Kirk, but probably the song.
No, I'm saying, but he was talking about his dad Kirk in the song, and he like basically like it was like a tribute to his dad almost. But that was one of his top 5. But I'm just saying, like that just goes to show you could be endorsed by a nigga like Jay-Z 2 years ago, and niggas laughing at you now because you passing out tickets for half off, buy one get them free, or whatever the fuck he was doing when he went when he went viral for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody forget about the millions you sold, or the billions of streams you got. Streams. Like these days, nothing lasts. Like
speaking of Jay-Z, you know the meme that was going around like, oh, would you have take 500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? Which one you picking?
500,000 or a nigga
or dinner with Jay-Z. You know what Charleston said,
bruh. You know why I say you the 500? Because what the fuck Jay-Z gonna do for me right now? I ain't no rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't. What he gonna tell me?
Yo, there's nothing you can learn from him in about 30
bro.
minutes.
One dinner ain't gonna change nobody's life in this world, boy. It's gonna be a grind that you gotta put in, you know what I'm saying? And it's gotta be like realistically, let's just be real.
I'm taking that 5 too, so
look, if we was up and coming on some shit like some music shit or some business shit, like some business savvy shit, like
still take that 5.
But what I'm saying is if I was like you right there and you just needed that connection, you right there about to blow, you know what I'm saying?
5 would make me blow.
Nah.
500,000?
Nah, I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying though. Like you right about to blow. You on that, like you like a hot boy.
Yeah.
What's 500 gonna do for him? But you in the room with Jay-Z and Diddy and them now, like you know what I'm saying?
In that room, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Like if I'm right there on my way to try to, you know what I'm saying. But that 500, I need that. Bro, where I'm at right now, 500 gonna do more for me than Jay-Z could ever do.
Exactly.
Because Jay-Z ain't gonna put me on a bag to make me 500K in
any amount of years.
Any amount of years or whatever the fuck. Like that 500K gonna change my life today and for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? That little meeting might not do it. You say you gonna take the 5?
Oh yeah. I don't give a fuck what he say. I want that money. A lot of people know what to do. They just don't got the funds for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yo,
you know, we got our own little formula, like how we going about shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we far from made it, but at the same time, like, if we looking at it from a standpoint of just being creators and this and that, like, we got shit niggas could never have. So like, you know what I'm saying? Cheers to that though.
I'm gonna put my cup.
Yeah, nah, you good, but you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas ain't. They don't got the mindset to believe in shit, but what's easy, like 9 to 5, or like to take our time, not our money, not our budget to do what we doing. It ain't many niggas doing that shit for real. Like, especially when you compare yourself to your peers, which I hate to do, but it's like if you got to start something, you got to compare yourself to something at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, to know where you at. Like, we can't, if we compare ourselves to Jay-Z, we'll want to die. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Want to fold up and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, never try to amount to being shit. But it's like, you got to start somewhere. So, like I said, we on our way to something. Like, you just got to have something to believe in. That's what, you know what I'm saying, the Lick Courage podcast started out as, you know what I'm saying? Just something to believe in and knowing what we can do for ourselves, like, with our creativity and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So this shit random, but you feel like Gucci Mane is like cursed when it comes to having a label and signing artists? You know, all his artists either passed away, locked up, dropped from the label. And he does have a bad track record of having artists on his label. So you think?
But think about this.
What do you think the issue is for that?
I say everybody that's talking shit about Guwap. Look where Guwap started from. He was the same nigga that he's signing. So you can't be mad because he giving these artists a chance to be something and get out these streets. It's up to them to you can't blame Gucci for it. He's just giving the people that like-minded like him at that age, like, you know, young, wild, and reckless.
But you don't think he looking to like their background and shit before he signed?
What the fuck? No, you don't. He knows what he look into it. But these are niggas he want because he want to be able to take them and make them and mold them like he did it himself or whoever helped him out in the beginning. Like, cause at the end of the day, he can't control when these niggas go commit crimes while they sign and
take all these drugs and shit.
This the risk he's willing to take because somebody took it on him.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it. And not to mention, let's be real, we just talk about that shit for the pod too. Who the fuck you listening to that ain't about something? Like that ain't standing on business. Like, and they like nowadays music revolves around realism, like street shit, like
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. I was saying it's unfortunate that this is where we at with music, to where there's no substance and there's no, like, the narrative is basically get you a chain, get you a Cuban,
get you a rollie,
fuck you some bitches with your Lord knows ain't nothing wrong with that. But and commit crimes, like commit crimes and talk about them on the goddamn mic.
Tell it all, boy.
That's why Drewski was on the ass at the beginning, man. Like, we used to make them little memes and shit about. Oh yeah, you act like he was the police. Like, oh yeah. He said, what he just say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it's like you writing a statement in your rap.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
I was there last night. Yeah. I seen that look in your eyes.
Nigga, yeah, right.
When I killed right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a 2223.
Blood on my hands. Like, they say they give you the whole scoop, boy.